So what is happening with the whole crypto market at this current stage? Why are we suffering this much? The reason why the whole crypto market is suffering at this current stage is because of this single tweet from Elon Musk that stated that Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin because they are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transaction, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. And to be honest, this statement is not correct at all, because more than 75% of miners actually use renewable energy sources. Even though this statement is not correct at all, since it came from a very well-known individual like Elon Musk, the market still reacted negatively, right? So you can see whole crypto market is suffering. So what to expect next? And also guys, I would really appreciate if you could just take 2 seconds of your time and smash the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. If we look at the price structure of Bitcoin starting in a weekly time frame, this weekly candle is also showing us a very interesting scenario at this current stage after this tweet. Why? Because as I have already said you plenty of time in my video, whenever we saw an actual trend reversal starting here from 2013 guys, the price always had a relief rally, and this relief rally always ended at this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, and then actual trend reversal occurred after that. Not just only because here it happened in 2013, but this similar scenario also unfolded here in 2017, because if you look at this top here, you can see exactly when we had this bounce or this relief rally also ended exactly after reaching this 0.618, we got a rejection, and then an actual trend reversal occurred after that. 2019, pretty similar scenario guys. You can see from this swing high till this swing low, this relief rally also ended exactly at this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, and then we saw an actual trend reversal. And now if we look here in our case guys, and also use this Fibonacci from this swing high till this swing low level, right, this relief rally you can see here also ended exactly at this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. We did had some hope here because we were hovering around this 58,000 price level, but now after this tweet here from Elon Musk, the price is hovering right now around 48,900 price level. So the question here is, what is next for Bitcoin? Because for me right now, the most important support line is around this 48,000 price level. Price at any cost must stay above this 48,000 price level in a weekly time frame, because if that is going to fail, the whole market structure is going to turn very bearish, and I'm being pretty honest with you guys. And if this is not, for that I'm going to show you different type of scenario in a weekly time frame. The first one here is this ascending channel. The reason I'm actually showing you this ascending channel is because in a weekly time frame we are aware this lower line here has acted as a very strong support, and the upper line here has acted as a strong resistance. So that's why we want this price to stay above this lower line area of this rising channel, because if the support is going to be there, right, then we could also actually expect some sort of a consolidation and a possible impulsive move here in an upward direction. And the second one here in a weekly time frame is this symmetrical triangle, because we can see very clearly the price structure here, not just only the lower line area of this ascending channel, but also the symmetrical triangle could be playing out, because this upper line acted as a strong resistance, lower line acted as a strong support. So if this 48,000 price level is going to hold the price here, then I'm still expecting some more consolidation and a possible price movement happening very soon. Because if the 48,000 support is not going to be there until the end of this week, then I'm actually going to look for possible downward price movement for Bitcoin. The reason why I'm actually saying you this 48,000 is the final support right now is because in a daily time frame you can see here guys. So if you monitor this price structure here in a daily time frame, you can see guys, on my yesterday video I said you very loud and clear, if this trend here wants to continue in an upward direction, then we have to stay above this 50 exponential moving average and also this rising trend line at any cost. Because if this support is not going to hold the price along with this 50 exponential moving average, then we are targeting this lower price area. First one was this rising trend line, as you can see, right? I said you around this 53,000, 52,000 is where we might be heading. And if this is also not going to hold the price anymore, then the second support or this target area here is going to be from lower line area of this ascending channel. I said you guys, we could get gravitated towards this lower line area of this ascending channel, which previously acted as a strong resistance, also support when the price was above it. And now, since the price is also leaving this lower line support, this actually looks very, very ugly, to be honest. But as I've already said in a weekly time frame, we have to stay above this 48,000 price level at any cost, because if that's going to happen, right, if the price is going to find support around this 48,000, then you can see this can still play out as a falling wedge in a daily time frame, because according to this falling wedge, if we are going to find support around this 48,000, then we could still expect some impulsive move falling for Bitcoin. So that's why in a weekly time frame and also in a daily time frame, we have to stay above this 48,000 price level. And now let me show you why this 48,000 price level is very, very important. So now if you monitor this price movement of Bitcoin using this monthly CPI line in this 4-hour time frame, guys, you can see here on April month, when the price of Bitcoin was unable to find support at this monthly bottom CPI line, we headed straight towards this monthly S1 line, found some relief rally, and again came back to retest it, forming a very nice double bottom. And after that, we saw a very nice movement in the price action of Bitcoin. And now, if we look at this here in the May month, the price also failed to find support at the bottom CPI line. We came and saw a very, very massive price pullback. And this price pullback also ended exactly after reaching the monthly S1 line. And now we also saw some relief rally, and if this is going to be a double bottom scenario, just like a price coming back to retest this 48,000 one more time, and if this support is going to be there, then this could be a very nice opportunity to look for any sort of a long, right? But if this is going to fail this 48,000, then I've already said in a weekly time frame, right, and also here in a daily time frame, this could be very, very bearish scenario, because after this support here, the next monthly support is at 38,000 price level, guys. So that's why we have to stay above this monthly S1 line at any cost, and this monthly S1 line is at 48,000 price level, because you can see this is the first support line, the second support line is this 38,000, and the third support line for this month, right, is going to be around 30,000 price level. So we don't want price of Bitcoin to see this massive pullback. That's why we want at any cost price to stay above this 48,000 price level until this week's end. So let me also include this one bearish scenario. If this support here is not going to hold the price anymore, guys, that could lead to a chain reaction, and that could also bring the price here to the lower S2 target line, this monthly S2 target line around 38,000. The reason therefore is because you can see here, we did have also talked about this Wyckoff's distribution phase playing out. I said you, at any cost, if this is going to be a failed Wyckoff distribution schematic, the price here has to stay above this 58,000 price level. You can see we did came around this 58,000 but unable to find support. But now after this tweet here from Elon Musk, the market sentiment had changed a lot. So right now in a daily time frame, I said you 48,000 is the strongest support. In a weekly, also 48,000 is the strongest support. In a 4-hour time frame, 48,000 is a very, very important support. If you look at this as a Wyckoff distribution phase, and the 48,000 support is not going to hold the price anymore, this could turn out to be a distribution phase from Wyckoff, and that could actually look very, very ugly. So that's why at any cost, we want the price of Bitcoin to stay above this 48,000 to make this all bearish scenario invalid. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you into this episode. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell.